Up in flames, light a match and put it to my name. Up in flames, I still burn for you. Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game, if there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Something important. Messages for the collective. All signs, all the homies, welcome. Welcome home, homies. Please do the trap a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. Also, have you checked your subscription status? Make sure you're a subscriber, a homie, true and through. Much love and appreciation to those that are, have, and do, the A1s from day one, the newbies, and everyone in between. Y'all are putting matches to poisonous thorns, low vibrations. As a measure of self-care. Something about broken branches. Trees are so strong, you know? For, yes, you know? Yes. Trees are so strong. For a branch to break, a branch to snap, it takes some fucking force, doesn't it? Hello, darlings. Welcome home. Thankful to see you here, homies. Somebody broke boundaries. Collective, I feel like people have done this to you. And anything that has been done to you, make sure you're not doing to others, alright? But I feel like that's what this collective is those that have decided not to re-gift the shit that they've been given. Wrap it with a pretty bow. But someone used a great deal of force to break through collective boundaries. They broke something important to the structure of their existence in the collective's world. Ooh. They broke something that was structural for their existence in your life. For some of you, it was that they were literally trying to break you. Instead, they're coming to realize, if they haven't yet, that maybe they broke something, but in that snap, it's them that's going to pay for it. They'll face the wrath. Whatever they broke isn't something that you needed. Not really. Alright, I do have some channeled information. So, I was getting out this little busy box over here that just has all kinds of bits and pieces that we can bring into the reading for information, and this one popped out. The song in the background, I'll miss you, I'll miss you, I'll miss you, yeah. But there was a song that was playing when this popped out as well, so I wrote down what it was. Look Who's Crying Now by Jess Murph. And the exact line was, or the way that I caught it and was able to write it down anyway, the way you cursed us and then had the nerve to call it love. The way you cursed us and then you had the nerve to call it love. So there's something about that that's really important. Hi everyone. I'm getting something may have left you feeling like you had this abyss of a fucking hole inside of your brain for a while and just nothing could fit it, nothing could fill it. It was brought on by someone breaking boundaries. Commercial in the background just said, groundbreaking. Breaking boundaries. Especially at a ground level. Yusuf Parker 1? How do I seem to have anything? Fucking weirdo. Okay. Anyway. So. Foundational. Not groundbreaking. Foundational. Something foundational was broken. There was a foundation that you established between you and your outer world, other people, and it was broken. And now you're just, I don't know, cleaning up the fallen branches, so to speak. Alright, well, you should learn how to read faces and words better, darling. Thank you, though. I guess. Alright. Oh, bits and pieces. Oh, okay. Yep. Getting all excited here. There's going to be some sort of an increase for you guys. And I feel like it's going to be a very positive increase. Okay? I just got trimming the branches that are dead. And sucking life and nutrient from that which lives. Messages for the collective. Let's see what you guys need at this time. Entertaining treats that wanted to come in the reverse. So, whatever's being talked about here, whatever you guys are paying attention to out in tarot world, spiritual universe, life in general, right now you're being told you don't need an entertaining treat. You need knowledge. Let that be what you thirst and hunger for and run toward, work toward. Something about buying things in bulk in order to save some money. Craft supplies. Someone needs to buy some craft supplies in bulk to save some money. Side note. Um, Also, maybe someone should buy some craft supplies in bulk and like make some things, make some side money. Someone may be thinking about switching over to solar, or something runs on the power of the sun. Friendship. True friendship runs on the power of the sun. Ooh, I just got something about like vampiric energy, draining fucking energy. Runs on darkness. True friendship runs on light. And light isn't something that's just, oh, so pretty. You think about it, you stare at the sun, you fucking sneeze. It could be uncomfortable. You could get snot on yourself. Fucking drool, pee yourself a little bit. Who knows? People literally stop and say, bless you, when you sneeze because your heart stops for a second and it could potentially not start again. So, what was it about that? Yeah, sometimes it hurts to look at the sun. Sometimes it hurts to look at the light. Sometimes it's scary. But it's helpful because once you get those sneezes out, some people it's 1, me it's usually 12. I feel better, I can breathe better, I can see better, my head feels clearer. Something about that. The darkness, super comforting to the senses. Just lull you right to sleep, right? And the light's the opposite. True friendship is light. There's going to be an increase of light. So be prepared for a shitload of sneezes, my dears. Alright, let's get into some cards. That was quick. You guys could be studying herbs at this time. If you're not, you're being told to look into some, especially in regards to nourishment, especially if you guys are having some ailments and some problems. You're being told to do some research. Don't just be careless and thoughtless. Prayerless. Don't be prayerless. There's something about ash. You guys need to learn about ash and charcoal because that literally just covered the book of spells in ash. Very purifying. Detoxifying. There's something about that. Many people would be like, oh my god, she dropped ashes on things? That's fucking filthy. What a nasty, dirty bitch. Like, oh my, how dare she? But like, do you know what you're talking about? To those of you that would even think that? When people overdose or poison themselves or have heavy toxification in their body, and they go to the hospital, emergency room, call an ambulance, things like that, one of the first lines of defense is charcoal. They have you drink it or pump it into your body. Something about that. Someone needs to learn about char, coal, black ash, purification, detoxification. Something about purifying bonds. And I just saw like glue, someone trying to glue something. Say there's, an object and the object broke, and so they're working on gluing it back together. But this object broke once before, or twice before, thrice before even. And so every time this object breaks, someone glues it. Just slap some glue right on there. Just, yep, right along the line where it was before, glue it. That's not fixing the problem, it's actually creating more of a problem, because that glue it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. So the pieces on each side of the object that are broken the same way, and with one coat of glue, would hold back together the way that they were broken. They're not doing that. It's like little broken teeth of the thing. They're not grabbing each other because there's too many layers of glue on the in-between. So maybe it holds it for a second and then it falls right back apart. Holds it for a couple days, falls right back apart. You know what I mean? But there's something about either getting rid of the object altogether. This object could be a relationship, it could be a connection, it could be a job, it could be a hobby. I don't know what it is. But it's either getting rid of it altogether or, dare I say, fixing it correctly. Any guesses as to how you would do that? In terms of this broken object? Do you think that it would start with preparing the area, removing all the old layers of glue that are all cracked up and not actually holding anything together anymore? Cleaning it up, and then adding fresh glue. Or maybe finding another medium that works better. Something about that when it comes to deep bonds, deep familiar bonds. These things that could potentially come back together. They're unfamiliar to each other because there's too much fucking layers of glue. I hope that makes sense. Something about the witch hunter danger, accompanied by crossing the veil, mourning. I just got a really gross feeling with those two cards. Something about be very careful. Someone sees your light, your power, your abilities, your knowledge, your awareness, and they literally want to come for it, come for you because you have it. I'm also getting, that could be on a whole bunch of different levels. That could be like seriously fucking people are coming for your fucking life, coming for your fucking seat, coming for your fucking you. I'm also, the song that came on in the background, it's like, I love you so much, but all you ever do is make me cry. Someone loves your majesty, the majesticness about you. Someone loves your light nature. They're sort of obsessed with it. They want to claim it. They want it to rain down on them. They want to drink your fucking bathwater. They want to climb in your skin, but they can't. Of course. Right? The fuck. But they're gonna keep trying to, back to that energy vampire type shit, keep trying to siphon your light. Little by little by little by little. There's light in every one of these. But it surrounds you. You know the source of it. It's the source. The source is the source. But this person looks at you like you're the source. It's fucking gross, and I just, no. We energetically spit shine that shit and wash it away. Yeah. We energetically spit shine that shit and wash it away. Oh. It's time to transform. I was gonna say it's time to transform something, and then I stopped because I heard it's just time to transform, period. I'm gonna grab you guys some musical chairs, channeled music, channeled guidance from the stars. What do the homies need at this time? What's the most helpful card that we could pull for them at this time? Have you seen the people's faces when you take away their pain? That shit is prettier than any picture Monet could have painted. Just respect who you are, or they can't take that from you. Thank you. This is a song called Pure by Mac Miller. If you can find it in 432 hertz, bless you, listen to that one because it's special. Hard to come by. That thing that I was just saying about people coming for your light, and I know it sounds weird and crazy and stupid and paranoid, but seriously, dude, like fucking seriously, okay? If you don't understand who you are and respect who you are, then it can absolutely be taken from you because you already don't have it, right? So it's already been taken. Just respect who you are, they're going to take that from you. You are light. You are a part of Source's light code, love, language. Part of existence. If you think that you're no good, you must be out of your fucking mind. But there's something in that song, Pure, by Mac Miller, that, excuse me, when I asked what it is that you guys need, what's the best card that I could get for you guys right now? And it's, have you seen the people's faces when you take away their pain? That shit is prettier than any picture Monet could have painted. So I hope and pray that if you're in any sort of pain, something in that song touches you in a way that brings about healing. Let's get a little bit of tarot on this. What do the homies need at this time? Thank you. Someone thought that they upgraded after you. They thought they were going to leave you in the fucking dust, in pain, and if they ever needed to come back, you'd be right where they left you. Wrong. They are right where they left you. But they upgraded. They upgraded to more evil, to more delays, to more division. They upgraded, alright, to more failure, despair, and disappointment than they ever could have wished for you. And it's because they did that is why they are. There's a lot about division, division. Something is coming apart. Back to that things not being glued together correctly. There's some sort of interruption, some sort of discord for the people that wished shit upon you. And for you, well, I must say this is beautiful because at the beginning of this reading, I showed you guys this card, Increase, and I said I feel like it's for good things. And the tarot wants to bring us right back around to that. Increase in abundance and superfluity. Because you're done having mercy for those that don't deserve ye. And it's helping you move forward. Some of you have had a major problem with that. You show mercy to those that don't deserve thee. And you show too much. And that is giving your light and giving your self-respect away. 27:27 on the timer when I said that. Don't do it. You're in control. You're in the driver's seat. You know what you're doing. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let others doubt, cloud your judgment of yourself. Fuck them. You know. If you're fucking up, you know too. Some of you have major desires, and you're going to achieve those desires, but it's going to come with some loss. Understand that loss has to take place for those desires to take place as well. There's some sort of announcement coming your way. It's going to be very important, very notable, noteworthy, I'm hearing. I'll get you guys some closing guidance and get the fuck out of here. No? Alright. Alphabet. Someone's name could be Len, or Lenny, Nell. I'm going to flip them all out and then I'll tell you what we got. His name could be Ren. Something about men. Something about rent. Low rent men. Okay. Scent sign. You have the scent sign, an apostrophe, a comma, MLTQP, YEARN, yearn. Someone's yearning for something. Someone's yearning for your scents. They are yearning for your fucking scents. And you're sensing that someone's yearning for you. It's been increasing lately. You're being told to run. Or this is someone that did run from you. Take it how it resonates. Or don't. Something about runes. Well, let's see what the runes have to say. Messages for the collective, please. What do they need at this time? Some of you may be being told to study the runes. If you are rune casters, cast yourself some. Someone has no authority over you because they have no honor. They have no leadership abilities. So when they were presented with an opportunity to have some sort of authority over you, it was denied. They were denied access. They lost the battle because it was understood that they would always lose the war. Because this person doesn't understand justice. Something about they like to pelt injustice at others. They are men that pelt injustice and pain from their pants. Weird, okay? Turn, something about a turn. Someone wants to take a turn. Pan, Peter Pan, P-A-N. Peter Pan wants to take a turn at being a real man, but he's not willing to do what it takes. Something about a pen. He's not willing to sign something, not willing to sign a contract, not willing to become a part of a contract. Something about a panel. Contract to become a part of a panel. It also makes me think of like a whole panel of people, like a whole family, a whole bunch of energies all brought together. Someone's just in a really childish energy, and they refuse to sacrifice anything, but they want this panel of people to sacrifice everything for them. TL, something about too late, something about too TM, too many, too much. Someone is a liar. They have a really bad reputation of being a rotten liar. Something's being understood that it will never work, so oh to hell with it, let it burn. Someone was born, or someone's a millennial. Someone plays a lot of poker, someone wears a lot of camo. Someone's pretty rough around the edges. Someone picks a lot of pot. So like they could be a grower, they could be a trimmer, work at a dispensary, something like that. Or someone just always smoking and napping, NAP. Something about the nape of the neck. Someone's name could be Nate. I was about to say we have lyric, but there's no IC. We have LYR, liar. Liar, IC, 10. Someone lied about something and said that there was a certain amount of something, and they either said that there was less than 10 or more than 10, but there was 10. Or someone lied and said that they saw 10 when there was less or more. Something like that. Someone's name could be Milton, something about the military. I just heard Toodaloo. Toodaloo, motherfucker. Someone's gonna get nailed for something. Something about impaled. Who was that? Was that Vlad the Impaler? That was Dracula, right? Someone, when they were young and naive, was very easy to manipulate because of the pain that ran through their family for millennia, so to speak. A very ancient amount of time, either way. After naivety allowed them to trust too many, too much, too far, too often, that became broken. Like a broken boundary, snapped. And someone's not naive anymore. Someone doesn't trust as carefree as they used to. Something about public recognition, something about personal recognizance. I just got something about there's going to be some sort of public recognition that someone that was released on their own personal recognizance, something's going to be brought up about that. That's something to do with the announcement that we heard about earlier, maybe. Something about a net. A net has been cast. Somebody let net 10 do something and they regret it. Somebody feels like they're literally melting. Melting. Their life is surrounded by yelling and lying and childish ignorance. And little by little is driving someone fucking insane. Taking away their sense. Some people just know. Something needs to be checked. Something about a lease. Someone likes to eat yams. I just got yama. Somebody's kid said they did something, but you need to check and make sure they did. Something about someone wants you to trust them, but they don't even speak in full sentences. Too much omittance. Omittance does not earn trust. Does the opposite. That brings my thought pattern back to now I just lost it. Oh goodness. An earlier part of the reading anyway. Oh, structural. Someone breaking something structural and then being shocked when they come to realize that it was the structure that was supporting them in regard to existence with you. Someone thinks you're cute. A cutie. That's lame. They act like a child. Collective, you guys don't want to be told you're cuties. You want to be told you're intelligent. You want to be told that you are blissfully, painfully chaotic to the point that it drives someone. Drives them to learn, drives them to pray, drives them to be. Something about someone's turn. It's someone's turn for something. You, collective, it's your turn for something. Because of what you've endured. I just almost burst into tears at that. It is your turn. And the tables are going to turn. It is your turn. Especially for those of you that endured those that you loved deepest turning on you, or forcing you to have to turn your back to them in order to salvage any of that self-respect, any of that light that they sought in you in the first fucking place. I just saw this whole circle of dysfunction of these people. They see the light in others, and they're like, I must surround myself with this light, and then they fucking suck every bit of it up that they can, and they dim it out with their darkness. And then they rage and act so dissatisfied and mistreated because they're not surrounded by light anymore, but they snuffed it the fuck out. And then they punish. Attempt to bring about mourning, which brings us back to one of the first cards we got in this reading. Mourning. But the mourning stops once you make it to the other side of the veil and see these mindless motherfuckers for who they are, and what they are, and who and what they aren't. While they're busy realizing exactly who you are and who you aren't. Once that realization sets in, it's so strong, they're gonna need to go lay down, go take a nap. Seriously, something about window panes, window panes, window panes, window panes. Pay attention. This is something. Be careful of something. This is gonna sound weird as fuck. I don't know. Something stinky on the window pane. Or something stinky going out the window pane. Alright. I'm gonna grab you guys some closing guidance and get the fuck out of here. Oh, that card does not go in that deck. Glad I noticed that. Something about Thor, something about Thursday. Don't know what that's about. Messages for the collective, please. Ooh, we had seen something about thorns earlier, so there's something about connecting back to that. Reflection and nature. You guys got nature yesterday to end the reading. When life is in alignment with the soul, everything flows smoothly. I'd say you're in alignment. The collective is. When life is in alignment with the soul, everything flows smoothly. Reflect on your life, make changes if necessary to achieve alignment. Also, yesterday's live We got a lot of the ones, 111 energy. That's still carrying on. Get outside and go for a walk. Time to refresh, reset, and recharge in nature. Fresh air helps clear the mind and has a way of lifting the mood. Did you know that? If you don't know, now you do. I love you all so much. I thank you for being here. I hope and pray that these messages reach who they need to, how they need to. I thank you for getting those likes up. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your support, donations, anyone who checks out my book links, all of the information available over on the Shanty's bio here on YouTube. And yeah, much love. Until we speak again, my dears. Thank you so much for being here.